All right, YouTube, welcome back. I'm gonna go over the G3 Urban Carry. Holster, this is the second day I've had it. Second full day. This clip is really good, it stays on there. Okay, so this is a left-handed Lieutenant, sorry, it goes this way. G3 by Urban Carry. I got it actually for my Glock 26, but I found that my single stack shield fits better and draws easier. So that's what I'm gonna stick with for now. I'm gonna actually put it in the holster. There is a leather lock, which you probably can't see. There's a screw on the back side. It takes a Phillips, and you can adjust the retention on that. Some of the other models come with magnets. This one doesn't have a laser or a light, so it just has this leather lock is what they call it. So anyways, it just fits in there like that. My belt's not really any looser than it would be just on a daily basis. So you stick that bad boy in there. Make sure you get this feed ramp behind and inside your pants. Put that belt on, that belt clip. It's really nice, and then it just sits right there. So you can't see it at all. It's completely concealed, just like that. Nothing showing. And I can bend over, tie my shoes. This side's a little difficult, but you can do mostly everything. So anyways, I'm gonna practice some draws for you. I'm not gonna edit this. This is just, you're gonna see it just the way it is. So I'll do some two-handed draws like this. And then when you reholster it, obviously keep your finger off the trigger. I just bend this sucker down like this. Keep it pointed in a safe direction so you don't flag yourself. You feel a little pop in there, and then the trigger guard's completely covered, so you're not gonna discharge the firearm, and then you just stick it back down in your pants. It's really not that hard. Yesterday, my first day having this, I carried it all day. And in the house, I was laying on the couch with it, sitting on the couch, kids around me, guns in my holster, completely ready to go, one in the chamber, everything. I didn't have any worries about it. When you're sitting down with it, like this, say I'm just sitting, the gun does point like that. Obviously you have to trust that the holster is going to protect the trigger. I don't really like having my gun pointed in a direction that somebody might be, especially if I have children. But the gun is protected in the holster, and I don't believe that it's gonna go off. I find that when you reach down, if you stabilize it with your other hand at the same time, it comes out much easier. And then you can just grab it, two hands ready to go. There you go, just like that. Reholster it, do some more one-hand draws. You can't guarantee that you're gonna always have two hands, but even with a traditional appendix holster or whatever, you still have to move your garment out of the way, which is kind of what you're doing with this and drawing the gun. It's not as quick, but it's certainly not slow, especially if you practice. This is only the second day I've ever done this, and I've never tried the G2, I've never tried the original, just the G3, that's it. And I really just wanted to get something that was gonna actually wear, not be super uncomfortable with. And I'll probably still use my other holsters that I have, my Cadets, and I have a hybrid that's pretty bulky, I'm not a huge fan of, but ready? Pretty good. Feels good, comfortable. It's not super hard. try a one-handed. Okay, I'm gonna keep my, see it kind of fumbles a little bit. You gotta train with for the one-handed. What I was thinking earlier, and I mentioned on my video yesterday, is when you do your one-handed draw, you wanna train where you just barely pull it out. Because otherwise, if you pull it up all the way, and as opposed to doing it with the other one where you can stabilize it, grab the gun, if you do it one-handed and pull it up all the way, when you go to transition down, the gun's gonna flop down like that. So what I plan on doing for training with that is just pulling it up part way. See, that's a little too far right there. Okay, so you're there, hand behind the back. Pull it up part way. It's still slow. I need practice with it. One hand. Anyways, this is real world stuff for me. I am not trained with pistols anything more than probably just the average Joe is, but the Urban Carry G3, it's a good option for you. I wouldn't disregard it. I would just give it a try. It's cheaper than a lot of Kydex holsters. I mean, I've looked at some Appendix Kydex holsters that are $70, $80, $100, and this thing I got shipped to my house with a military discount for $62.90. So it's not bad. And anything that's going to be comfortable and you're going to actually carry your gun with you is worth it, in my opinion.